Good evening, everyone. Wekiva High School welcomes you to Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium for Powderpuff Homecoming 2021. It's the game where everything's made up and the points don't matter, except that they do to our underclassmen, the classes of 2023, 24, and 25, wearing the white jerseys, visitors on the scoreboard, taking on your Mustang senior class of 2022. They are wearing the black jerseys and will be home on the scoreboard. Tonight's game will follow flag football timing rules. That means that there will be 4 12-minute quarters that will be a running clock except for the last 2 minutes of each half, which will follow traditional tackle football stop clock rules. What is going to be different than flag football, though, is because the field is painted for the tackle football gridiron, we will be using tackle football down and distance rules. That means that we are playing with a 100-yard field, not an 80-yard field, and 10 yards to gain a first down rather than moving into the next quadrant of the field. So tackle football, down and distance, flag football, timing rules. Let's meet the teams. We'll begin with our underclassmen. Sophomore Serenity Brown, junior Hannah Burzee, freshman Sanaya Casey, junior Lindsay Chesney, junior Kayana Davis, junior Molly Durfus, junior Dulce Gamez Rodriguez, junior Daphne Gutierrez, junior Samaria Hawkins, junior Tiandra Johnson, junior Lanaya Martin, freshman Amoy McCoy, junior Zeta Molson, junior Ramaya Steele, junior Daniela Tenorio, junior Willow Tucker, junior Dalton Varney, junior Crystal Walton, and coach, junior Giovanni Perez. And now let's meet the seniors. Number 4, Alanya Amy, Jakayla Bellamy, Raven Bowers. Number 2, Deskai Carter, Jalen Danzy. Number 11, Alasia Davis. Number 3, Chavia Dawn. Number 17, Ariana Elder. Number 20, Kelshanti Harris. Number 6, Adriana Henry. Maya Ingram. Number 10, Maya Macy. Darielle Mauger. Number 22, Shania McCarthy. Number 8, Wilkaya Reyes. Number 12, Jada Rodriguez. Number 23, Julie Serrano. Number 15, Bailey Thomas. Number 1, Jocelyn Townsend. Number 5, Gisele Ochoa. Number 7, Joy Williams. And number 25, Morgan Woods. And team captain, Hector Lopez. The officials for tonight's game, Coach Lubin and Coach Putnam. Coordinator for tonight's activities, Mr. Steve Furo. Tonight's game is being broadcast on YouTube and the NFHS network. If you have friends and family who were not able to join us in person for tonight's game, they can tune in on our channel Wekiva Sports on their favorite computer, smart TV, or mobile device on YouTube. Or if they are a member of the NFHS network, tonight's broadcast is free on NFHS network. You do not need a paid subscriber account to watch it. And we'll be getting started in just a moment. And we also want to welcome Coach Ford as a game official, in addition to Coach Putnam and Coach Lubin. Special welcome to those of you who are on the broadcast with us. My name is Mark Barchi, voice of the Mustangs and sports information director here at Wekiva High School. I am joined by one of our PE coaches as well as our bowling coach, Mr. Lennon Vasquez. And we will be taking you through tonight's Powderpuff Homecoming 2021.
Yeah, these girls look ready. They look ready, Mark. Who do you think's going to win?
Well, you know, advantage always goes to the seniors. They certainly have the numbers, and we've seen them practicing before the game. And we think that they looked pretty good in their warm-ups.
Yeah,
they also have
those
a lot
uniforms. Those uniforms are pretty sharp.
And, of course, they also have several ringers from our flag football team.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And so you've got folks who have a lot of experience playing flag football at a pretty high level thanks to their time spent with Tommy Butts. Of course, those ringers that we have from the flag football team are themselves ringers from the girls basketball team in many cases. So they are well-versed in competitive athletics, and they are here to win. You had a few of those on the JV, or on the, not the JV, the underclassmen team, but more of them are on the varsity team, so, or on the seniors team, I mean to say. I'm going to have to get used to this. It's Wekiva versus Wekiva tonight. Again, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors are the team noted in white. They're wearing the white jerseys and are on the left side of your scoreboard. Seniors wearing the black jerseys are noted on the right side of your scoreboard. And we are ready to get underway.
All right, let's do it. Underclassmen versus seniors. That's KD Davis. She's a good bowler, too.
The pass is complete to number 20. That's good for a gain of 3 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line.
Looks like they have play calls there on the side. They're pretty well organized, this senior group.
Pass in the air again.
Ooh,
Nice catch.
Ooh. That was nice.
Pass complete again to number 20. That is all the way to the 38-yard line for a gain of 15 yards and an underclassman first down. You know, I was thinking, Coach Vasquez, when I was in high school, Powderpuff Homecoming was a firmly tongue-in-cheek affair.
Correct. I thought it was boys versus girls.
Well, when I was in high school, the football team and the cheerleaders traded places.
Yes,
because
exactly.
We didn't have, flag football was not a sanctioned sport, so
Correct.
we didn't have ringers who actually knew what they were doing.
Correct.
You had cheerleaders who were used to watching football but knew nothing about playing it, and then the football players would come on the sideline. Well, they would coach and they would also cheer. They would stand and some of them who really wanted to get into the spirit of things would actually put on a cheerleading uniform and a skirt.
Now, what school did you go to, Mike?
I went to All Saints Academy in Winter Haven.
Oh, okay.
And so some of the football players who wanted to be particularly cheeky about it would put on the cheerleading uniform with the skirt, and it didn't fit them at all. And it was, again, kind of a farcical affair. And so I was, of course, the master of ceremonies. I was the announcer. So to get into the spirit of things, I put on a blue sequin dress.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody else on the field was cross-dressed.
Oh.
It didn't fit me at all. And was good for laughs.
Yeah.
But now that we actually have a flag football team and a fair number
Look at this arm.
I know. Well, that one is a little long into the secondary. Didn't have a receiver on that route. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the underclassmen from their own 38-yard line. Make that the 42.
Oh, we have some cheerleaders here.
Yeah, and so now this has become, still a just for fun game, but a game that is really taken kind of more seriously.
Yeah, they're making substitutions. They're coaching these girls up. They've got plays. It looks like they have some plays going right now. We got some motion happening. I think she was drawing the play on her hand so she could see where the girl had to go is what was going on there. So, Mark, congratulations on the baby. I just saw David. It's David.
Yes, and he is here tonight.
How old is he now? A couple
He
months?
is 3 months now.
Wow.
3 months
Amazing.
and a few days.
That's great.
All the time in the world in the backfield. Finally, the seniors put on the blitz, and there it is.
Willakaya. That's Willakaya Reyes.
Willakaya Reyes on the stop after the QB keep with nothing in the secondary. That puts the ball up to the 43-yard line for a gain of just 1. So technically avoiding the sack, but it brings up 4th and 5 for the underclassmen. Now, of course, there's no kicking to speak of in this game. So you're pretty much in 4-down territory the whole game.
A whole 100 yards?
They are playing the full 100 yards,
wow.
since the field is marked for that anyway.
Nope.
The pass is into traffic and falls incomplete, and that will turn the ball over on downs to the seniors.
I'm going to sit on this side, Mark. Is that okay?
There's your program monitor.
Oh, yeah. These are the girls that are right in front of us?
Yeah.
The camera?
Seniors take over for their first offensive possession of the game from the underclassmen 43-yard line. It's nice to be able to do this event again. Of course, last year, this event was one of the many casualties of the pandemic. We were able to have the homecoming game under limited attendance conditions for the varsity football team, but there was no freshman and JV action happening. There was no Powderpuff, none of those ancillary things. There was no homecoming dance, so a lot of those activities were lost. This year, obviously, still doesn't quite feel like normal. There's a lot of modifications, but this is a lot of those milestones that you don't want the students to miss out on as part of their high school careers. We've been able to reinstate.
Oh, yeah, it's a great thing. Great thing for the kids. You got to feel bad for the seniors last year, but you know what? They'll be stronger for it. Look at this girl.
Oh, dodging some tackles. She's got some open field in front of her.
Oh, that was like a Deion Sanders cut right there.
Sky Carter on the opening offensive play of the first offensive possession for the seniors, and she's got a first down and more.
That was nice.
That puts the ball at the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards on the carry for Carter. 1st and 10 seniors. Yeah, so in case you didn't catch it at the beginning of the broadcast, we are following flag football timing rules, which means that it's a running clock, 4 12-minute quarters. We switch sides at each quarter, and it is a stop clock, traditional timing rules at the last 2 minutes of each half only. But we are using tackle football down and distance rules.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Keep the action going. Oh, little jump ball touchdown.
Pass is complete to number 22, Shania McCarthy, for a senior touchdown.
So there's no field goal, so it's just going to be 6 points then? Is that?
That is my understanding.
Okay. Yeah, she's a good athlete.
Well, no, they're putting the ball on the 10-yard line, so they may actually be letting them go for the conversion. Yep.
Okay.
Again, the senior team is loaded with talent from the flag football program.
Oh, man, look at that arm. That was a slant. Perfect strike. She might want to try out for the boys team. I don't know.
Pass complete to Joy Williams, and that is into the end zone. The try is good. That was from the 10-yard line, so that'll be for 2. Seniors lead 8-0 with 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what, she's got that dance down. Touchdown dance.
Yeah, this gets me excited for flag football season,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is still several months away.
Yeah, it's a little warm up for them. But the underclassmen actually, they made a nice little series last time, so they might be able to score here.
Again, in the Powderpuff game, there are no kickoffs, so the ball starts at the 20-yard line of their own territory, 1st and 10.
This is great for the great for the school, great for the kids to get out and just have good fun and get some exercise, fresh air.
Lots of time,
Oh.
no pressure.
Oh! Look at that.
And the underclassman pass is complete. Ball is spotted at the 32-yard line for a gain of 12 on the completion. That's good for an underclassman first down.
That's Kiana Davis.
Kiana Davis on the completion. Thank you. Yes, the juniors and sophomores and freshmen did not get out here until minutes before we went live, and so I do not have their numbers on my roster.
Oh, you know what? Do you want me to get them from Mr. Putnam was getting all that stuff? Oh, but they don't have numbers anyway.
Some of them do. Some of them are wearing T-shirts that have numbers on them, and some of them aren't. So
Gotcha.
that's all right. If you know them, call them out.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, almost picked off.
Yep. Pass is nearly intercepted by McCarthy. Falls incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the underclassmen' own 32-yard line.
I don't know that girl. 49, or it says 88. I'm not sure who she is.
The underclassman, Carey, gets the ball up to the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and it brings up 3rd and 3. Of course, we don't have a chain crew tonight like we would for a varsity contest, so the officials are keeping it in their head, plus trusting whatever I call over the PA system.
Yeah, it's pretty close to being accurate. I see a cone out there, so they're doing their best. That's Alasia Davis on the flagpole.
Pass is complete to number 20, Davis on the pole for the seniors. That puts the ball at the 44-yard line. And that's enough for an underclassman first down.
It's a beautiful night.
Oh, absolutely. You couldn't ask for better weather. This whole week has been just gorgeous weather for homecoming week, and we're looking forward to some more of that tomorrow night. So far, all of the varsity games that we've hosted here at Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium have been under threat of rain. We've been able to get all of them off. Pass deep into the secondary, falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the underclassmen from their own 44-yard line. But yeah, let's see, we did the preseason classic, and then we've hosted 2 home games here so far this season, and all 3 of them, again, we've been able to have the game. One of them was delayed by about 30, 45 minutes. The other we were able to start on time, but it was under threat of rain the whole time. We had the tent out because we were trying to protect the camera equipment. And, that's just the nature of having summertime games in Florida.
At this. Nice run.
And the underclassmen find the outside corner. They get across midfield into senior territory, and just in the nick of time, since we're going to switch sides, we don't have far to go. That takes us to the end of the first quarter. The ball is spotted at the 41-yard line of senior territory. So that will be 1st and 10. We're going to switch directions, and we'll be back with 12 more minutes of Powderpuff football here in the 2021 Powderpuff Homecoming game.
Well, I see Coach Tony going out there. I think he's trying to coach because he does coach he coaches the girls' flag football team.
Yes.
So that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he came over from Edgewater. I brought him over, and he's been a great asset to us. And he coaches all the sports here, loves the kids. super motivator. Our girls bowling team's really good right now. We have a chance to win the Metro. We have to get past our nemesis, Apopka. That's going to be our biggest challenge. We're undefeated in the Metro West right now.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah. We had a girl get a 199 the other day, so they're all bowling really well.
I always consider it to be a major victory if I can post a 3-digit score.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anything over 99.
All right, second quarter underway.
Oh, this girl's fast. How did they get the ball? It's the other team's ball.
That was out of bounds. Yeah, Coach Lubin caught that.
And it's the other team's ball. Remember, it was white. It was underclassmen ball.
Well, but she's.
What's going on? We have some confusion on the field.
Yeah, she was so she's wearing a black jersey, but she was running the wrong way.
So she just scored for
she ran out of bounds before she got down the field. So
a little confusion here.
Yeah, I mean, if she had it, would have been a safety, but a lot of confusion there.
Because the underclassmen should have the ball. They just had the ball over here, and
yeah, this is
okay.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, it's just that she's wearing a black jersey, so she is a member of the underclassmen, but didn't wear the right color shirt.
Confused everyone. Smart play.
The run is good to the 18-yard line. It's for an underclassman first down. That pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This is a pretty intense game. Girls are running in and out, substitutions being made, plays are being called. Even some trickery with, wrong colored jerseys.
I'm not sure whether that was intentional or not, but it sure fooled me for a second. All right, shotgun snap, and there's the screen, and the screen is a little soft. Not able to come back to it.
So do they get one blitz every 4 downs, like, when we used to play two-hand touch football? Or
I would be very surprised if Coach Lubin is enforcing that.
So they can blitz every down, or? Because it looked like that girl just kind of ran in there. There she goes again. Oop.
Yeah, under pressure, and the seniors are definitely doing a better job than the underclassmen at applying pressure to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Pass falls incomplete. It brings up 4th and 10 from the 18-yard line. So here a golden opportunity. First of all, they started the second quarter with pretty good field position, and now they have an opportunity to score. Oh, and her receiver just did not look behind her, was expecting to have more time. The route is underthrown. And that will turn the ball over on downs to the seniors as the pass falls incomplete.
I see some really good sportsmanship. Kids are having a great time. Tight contest here, 8-0.
And we've got a little bit of delay here as they're taking advantage of the play clock that doesn't exist.
Oh, you think they're milking it?
Well, I don't think they're doing it on purpose, but it's the first play of the drive. They're forming their strategy.
Oh, there's pressure from the underclassmen.
Yeah, but handled well.
Oh, nice tackle. Nice tackle.
And let's see who we've got here. That is number 2. That's Sky Carter on the carry for the seniors, tackled by number 20. That puts the ball at the 26-yard line.
Looks like 2nd and 2 maybe.
Yep, gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 coming up for the seniors from their own 26-yard line.
Oh, we have some cheerleaders on the side doing some stunts. Oh, nice pass. Oh!
Just couldn't get back there in time. Slightly underthrown, couldn't get back to the route, and the pass for the seniors falls incomplete. 3rd and 2 coming up. So, I mean, if I'm the seniors here, I think I go for a short running play.
Correct.
I mean, you only need 2 yards to keep the drive alive.
Yep, get a first down. Oh, pressure. Oh.
Well, when you got a good receiver with good hands, she's got open field.
That's a nice pull.
That is a nice pull. That saved the touchdown right there.
Yeah, that was open field pull.
And let's see. I'm going to look over at my program monitor here and see if I can catch.
She's plays other sports. She might be a cheerleader too. The girl that
pass is complete to Shania McCarthy, and that gets the ball out to the 42-yard line of senior territory. That's a 16-yard completion, and it's a senior first down.
Oh, we got more pressure.
Nice pass up the middle. Pass is complete to number 12, Jada Rodriguez. That gets the ball out to midfield for a gain of 8. And it brings up 2nd and a long 2 for the seniors.
Ooh.
Snap away, good pressure. Overshot.
Oh, look at that arm.
That would have been a touchdown for sure. Pass intended for McCarthy is just out of reach and falls incomplete. You see one of our youngest cheerleaders there on your screen.
That was kind of an Aaron Rodgers type move there.
3rd and 2 coming up for the seniors from midfield. Yeah, she was wide open, too. If she had been about another step ahead of where she was, that was a sure touchdown. And McCarthy has the hands for it, too.
Yeah.
If you hit her, she's going to catch that probably 95 out of 100 times.
Yeah, it was a pretty good play, just half a step short. Man, this quarterback's pretty good.
Pass completes to McCarthy, and she is down inside the 25-yard line for another senior first down. The official spot there is at the 23-yard line. That makes it a gain on the play of 27 yards. Going to the air again. Pass intended for Bailey Thomas falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the seniors from the underclassmen 23-yard line. As we dip under 4 minutes for the second quarter. Just realized it says third quarter up there. I can fix that. At a quarter or 2. I think I accidentally hit the button twice.
Oh, interception. Oh, look at this. Pick 6. No, she's going to get caught. Oh, nice move.
Spin move. Nice.
Oh, shoot. Somebody took a little spill.
Yeah, a little bit of a traffic jam there, but the underclassmen get the pick and return the ball over 30 yards, nearly back to midfield, and the senior drive is cut short.
This is pretty intense, Mark, I have to tell you. I'm surprised.
Ball spotted at the 48-yard line, so excellent field position for the underclassmen as they come back. And under 3 minutes to play here in the first half.
This might be the best flag football game I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is really clean.
But I'll be honest, this might be the only one I've ever seen.
Well, nobody saw one last year. It is nice to be back. It's this game and the dodgeball tournament, which we haven't had for a couple of years either. Those are the two events I really look forward to because they are
Yep,
kind of the
backwards
just for
pass.
fun.
Oh, where's she going? She lost 10 yards. And her wig. Uh-oh. All right.
The screen is complete, but it's a tackle for loss.
We had a malfunction there. Hopefully I have a substitute.
Stop made by Reyes. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line for a loss of 5. That brings up 2nd and 15. And we are now in the last 2 minutes.
Oh, that's the same girl that got the pick earlier. She's starting to pick up some steam. I don't know her name.
That play gets back to the 50-yard line for a gain of 7. It brings up 3rd and 8 for the underclassmen. Again, we are under 2 minutes, so traditional stop time rules are in effect for the remainder of the half.
Oh, they're playing prevent defense. Gave her about 20 yards.
Number 20 on the carry. And that is going to move the virtual chains.
Well, they're running out of time here. They need to go hurry up.
Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 19 on the play. It's good for a underclassman first down with under a minute remaining in the half. And remember, the seniors will have the ball to open up the second half.
Now, is there going to be a little break between?
There will. It's not going to be a 20-minute break like you'd have in varsity
Oh.
football. Wide open. And I wasn't sure whose team that was because she's wearing a maroon jersey, which is not the color that either team is wearing.
Yeah, that's a little trickery.
Pass is complete for short gain. Actually, no gain on the play. Ball is spotted at the 28-yard line. So that will be a gain of 3. This will be the last play of the half. And it's batted away. That was number 17, Ariana Elder, on the secondary coverage there. And so that takes us to the end of the first half. The underclassmen with a beautiful pick to stop the senior drive, but unable to get the length of the field covered in the time remaining. The seniors will have the ball to open up the second half. We're going to take a quick break here at Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium, and we'll be back with the second half of Powderpuff Homecoming 2021. Welcome back to Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium. Mark Barchi, voice of the Mustangs and sports information director here at Wekiva High School, joining you for our annual special event. It's the seniors versus the underclassmen. Seniors have the edge so far. Underclassmen were knocking on the door, but could not finish in time. And so the seniors will go into the second half with the lead and the ball. The seniors have the opening possession of the third quarter. They'll start at their own 20-yard line.
Right, still 8-0, huh?
Yes, welcome back to the broadcast. That other voice you hear is our bowling coach and PE teacher, Lennon Vasquez. And we are underway here for the second half.
Ooh, little play action pass.
Into traffic and caught.
Ooh.
Caught and tackled right away.
That's Alasia Davis.
Yep. Alasia Davis gets the reception for the seniors. That puts the ball at the 33-yard line for a gain of 13 yards on the completion. And it's a senior first down.
These seniors are pretty good, Mark. I mean, are they going to do pretty well this year in flag football, you think?
I think they are. That, though, was a rare mistake, though, as the ball is bobbled there, and that is a flag football rule that if the ball touches the ground, it is immediately dead.
Oh, okay.
And the muff snap will take the ball back to the 28-yard line. A loss of 5 on the play.
They've got motion going on. They've got a lot going on.
Oh, slightly overthrown there. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 15 for the seniors. Ball at their own 28-yard line.
Ooh.
Airing it out.
Oh!
Shania McCarthy turns around, and there's the ball.
Too good. They're too good, Mark.
That puts the ball across midfield all the way to the 43-yard line. All right, let's see if I can do the math in my head here. That's 28 means 22 yards gets you to midfield, another 7 to the 43. That's a 29 yards on the completion. And it's good for a senior first down. It's always the risk you take when you are a broadcaster and a PA announcer is you have to add in public.
Uh-huh.
When I'm doing this for varsity football, I have my little stat pad on the side that does the math for me.
Oh, yeah? Is that like a video program? Or it's
Yeah, I use a program called iScore, and I don't think a lot of people even know about this, but besides the webcast, you can actually go on WekivaMustangs.com and get live stats from the game. It'll show you
from each individual player.
Yep, play-by-play. It'll give you
that's
exactly
nice.
what's going on. It'll give you running totals of all the stats, and then we use that to send to media right after the game.
And how does it automatically do it from the video stream, or?
No, I have to. I tap it in
Oh, okay.
as it happens.
Gotcha.
Ball is spotted at the 36-yard line for a gain of 7, and it brings up 2nd and 3. That was Joy Williams on the carry.
Yeah, those stats are huge, especially for, kids trying to play at the next level.
Well, yeah, and the team keeps them anyway for putting into max preps. It's just that by keeping them on the pad, it gives me real-time stats that I can use during the broadcast, and it also allows us to send something to the media immediately after the game. Now, those stats are maybe not as high quality as the ones that are done from, the replay film later, especially because I don't have a spotter, so I'm usually trying to do offensive and defensive stats at the same time.
Wow.
So I don't pretend that they're perfect. But the carry there is by number 3, Javia Don. And that takes the ball to the 34-yard line and brings up 3rd and 1 for the seniors.
Oh, we have an interesting formation here, Mark.
Yeah, all stacked on the right side there. And looking at the one-handed snap. Fakes the handoff.
Oh,
it is
nice
caught.
sack. Loss of 10 yards there.
Sky Carter is sacked. And that pulls the ball back to the 43-yard line. A loss of 9 on the play. It brings up 4th and 10 for the seniors. So really 2 drives in a row spanning the second quarter and the third quarter where the seniors looked like it was inevitable that they were going to score, and then the juniors come up with a great play that just sucks all the air out of the seniors' momentum. Oh. Carter has McCarthy. If she can pull it down, no! Pass intended for McCarthy at the 10-yard line falls incomplete. And that turns the ball over on downs to the underclassmen.
I think that was good defense because the defender put her hands right in where the ball was going, so the girl really couldn't see the ball to catch it. She was kind of blind, so that was good defense.
Yeah, and like I said, Carter catches probably 9 out of 10 of those, but yeah. You're absolutely right. The defense was strong there. And that, it was going to be over on downs or a touchdown, because if Carter catches that, then, I don't know what else the underclassmen can do at that point. But we are now at the midpoint of the third quarter. We'll pause here as the teams develop their strategy. Again, running clock until the last 2 minutes of the game.
Oh,
handoff.
Oh.
Yeah, we're ready for that.
Good defense.
Handoff is made, and the stop for the seniors comes courtesy of number 10, or perhaps 20. I think that's Maya Massey on the stop. That puts the ball at the 42-yard line for a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11 coming up for the underclassmen. Pass falls incomplete, and it brings up 3rd and 11. Yeah, that was just not a particularly well-designed play there. The seniors were all over it, passing into coverage. Even if that ball is caught, they don't get more than 1 or 2 yards out of that.
Yeah, it looked like they were a little confused. Let's see if they can put something together here. Oh, nope.
One-handed catch is not to be for the underclassmen, and that will bring up 3rd and 11 from their own 42-yard line. And I'm going to change the color here of the possession indicator because I realize that with the white background, you can't really see it. Where is it? Visitor possession. There we go.
Okay, so is that a turnover on downs, or?
No, he walked it back. No, yes, that is.
Looks like a turnover on downs. Seniors ball. Yep, seniors have the ball now.
Seniors take over at the underclassmen 43-yard line.
Tell you what, this the senior group's pretty strong, and their uniforms are pretty sharp. That Vegas gold is really nice.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, we've come a long way since I was in high school, and Powderpuff is now every bit as exciting as a flag football
Oh
game that you'd
yeah,
watch during
yeah,
the actual season in spring.
yeah. They're making plays.
Screen to Shania McCarthy. That gets the ball down to the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 10 yards on the play. No, excuse me, a gain of 8 at the 34. 2nd and 2.
Oh, little toss. Man, she had a head full of steam there.
Carter flicks it over to Joy Williams.
That was Ramaya Steele on the tackle.
Steele has the tackle for the underclassmen. It puts the ball at the 22-yard line. The seniors needed 2 yards. They got 12, and so it's more than enough for a first down.
Ramaya is an all-state wrestler for us as a
Yes,
sophomore.
that is a name that I know well.
Yep.
I've announced that name multiple times. I have put that name in social media posts.
Yep. She's actually girls are sanctioned now FHSAA sport.
Yeah, that was big news this year.
Yep.
One of the major changes that came out of the off season.
Yep, they'll be competing side by side with the boys.
Wide open, and she's got a Shania McCarthy with the catch and the backwards moonwalk into the end zone for a senior touchdown.
That was a very nice catch there.
And it's the style at the end.
Yeah.
Little Michael Jackson move.
I'm glad the refs didn't throw a flag on that. You know, it's Powderpuff. You're supposed to be having fun.
And the juniors, or excuse me, the underclassmen, request their first timeout of the second half.
So they got a chance here for 2? Is that what?
Yeah, it looks like they're putting the ball on the 10-yard line, which I'm trying to remember my flag football rules here. Normally I have an actual official up here with me who explains it. But I believe in flag football you have your choice of where to take the snap from on the try, because there's no kicking of extra points.
Oh,
in
so
flag
they can
football.
go like right or left.
Right there. So I think if you take it from the 2-yard line, it's worth 1 extra point.
Gotcha.
If you take it from the 10, it's worth 2.
Oh, okay. You can tell the seniors have just too many players. The underclassmen are getting tired, and it looks like they're all playing both ways.
To Sky Carter with the QB keeper, and she has the extra point. That makes it a 16-0 game with just under a minute to play in the third quarter. And so unless the underclassmen desperately want to accelerate things here.
They look tired to me, Mark.
Yeah, they may just let the clock run out here.
Because they've been playing both ways the whole time, and the seniors have 2 squads out there. So
they have no subs.
Yeah, those girls are tired. I think the underclassmen only have 1 sub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They only have 6 players on the field right now. 7, and I might see 1 sub over there, so they only have 8 players. So they're tough. The underclassmen girls are tough. They put up a good fight. Oh.
And the snap did not get off before the clock hits 0, so that will take us to the end of the third quarter. The seniors going into the final 12 minutes with a 2-score lead over the underclassmen. We'll be back from Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium with the conclusion of Powderpuff 2021 right after a quick break.
All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium. We are ready for the exciting conclusion. Powderpuff Homecoming 2021.
There's a lot of respect here between the girls. They're all teammates, but they're definitely super competitive, and they're all trying to win.
Yeah, I mean, you even see that particularly for the seniors in their play selection, because even though, yeah, the ball's going to Shania McCarthy a lot, who's...
Oh, look at this. Wide open. Oh, come on.
How fast can she run?
Oh, come on.
Look at her go. The 30,
yes!
the 20, the 10, the 5.
Let's go, Mustangs!
Touchdown!
Yeah!
Underclassmen.
That's the same girl that got the pick. We're going to have to get her name.
Second play of the fourth quarter, and that is a 78-yard completion for touchdown, and the underclassmen are on the board.
Tony left because he might have known her name. We're definitely going to have to give her some, some press time here if I can figure out what her name is. Oh, offsides. Is that what they were trying to do?
I think they were trying.
That's smart.
All right. Underclassmen trying to get an offsides call, but the play had not been whistled yet. Number 20 on the carry, and she is stopped after about 2 or 3 yards before getting into the end zone, so the try is no good. It remains a 10-point ball game, 16-6. The seniors lead as we dip under 10 minutes in the fourth quarter. Again, no kicking in the Powderpuff game, so we'll go straight to the 20-yard line. Seniors take over from there with 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's the same girl that got the interception earlier, too.
Pass intended for Williams falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the seniors from their own 20. And what I'd started to say a moment ago before the interception distracted everyone was that particularly with the seniors where they have more players to choose from and more subs coming in and out of the game, you see that obviously McCarthy is your ringer from the varsity flag football program, but they're not going to her on every play.
Yeah,
Carter is spreading the love.
Spreading it, yep.
Both to traditional flag football players and to some who are just joining for tonight. The pass there is complete to number 3, Javia Don. The ball is spotted at the 24-yard line for a gain of 4 on the completion. It brings up 3rd and 6 for the seniors. Airing it out.
Oh, come on, Lay. Ah!
Trying to do a spin move.
She got turned around.
Yeah, too clever by half there. Pass falls incomplete. That brings up 4th and 6 for the seniors. Now, if this were a traditional varsity flag football game in the spring, this would be an obvious punting situation here.
Gotcha.
But they're probably not going to do that. So a real golden opportunity for the underclassmen. If they can get a stop here, they're going to take over with outstanding field position.
Yeah, it looks like their defense is ready to go. Let's see if they can make a stop. It's still a good game. Nope. Oh. What was the call?
Yeah, she's still got her flags in, but there was a whistle.
What was the call? Maybe she pushed? Illegal hands or something? Could that be it?
That could be.
What was the call?
The play is ruled to be stopped at the 28-yard line.
She must have used her hands is the only thing I can think of.
That's 2 yards short of the first down, so it turns the ball over on downs to the underclassmen. So there you go. The officials are not going to put their thumb on the scale for the seniors this year.
Yeah, that was a good call, I guess. We're on the other side of the field, so we couldn't see it that good up here. I didn't see anybody arguing it, so it must have been a good call.
Handoff on the reverse.
Ooh, nice cutback. Good defense.
Number 20 on the carry. Stop is made for the seniors by Carter. Gain of 2 on the carry. Nice secondary coverage there. Pass is broken up by Massey.
Tell you what, there's some skilled players out here. Oh! Pick 6.
The pass is picked off for the seniors by Sky Carter, and look at her go. She could go all the way into the end zone for a 76-yard senior touchdown. Well, so much for that.
Let's go, Mustangs.
that was more than they would have got if they'd kept the ball.
That was a nice interception. She read the quarterback's eyes, and she had a wide open lane there.
Yeah, Coach Butts would be proud of that.
Yeah. Looks like we know who the MVP is going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that Carter, your quarterback, and McCarthy, your main wide receiver for this game, followed closely by Williams, who's caught a few for the seniors as well. That those are your obvious MVPs here, and it looks like what could have been a tie ball game if that try had been good and the juniors had cashed in there is now looking like it could become a senior blowout. The pass is broken up by the underclassmen, and so the try is no good, but it does give the seniors a 22-6 lead with just under 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Again, no kicking in the Powderpuff game, so the ball is spotted automatically at the 20-yard line as if it were a touchback. And the underclassmen will take over from there with 1st and 10.
Looks like they're getting their second stringers in now. Well, we got a nice little run.
Junior carry is all the way out to the 42-yard line for a gain of 22 on the carry. And it's good for an underclassman first down. So the underclassmen are not ready to go quietly into the night. They're going to compete down to the very last second of this game.
Yeah, they're not quitting.
Junior carry is stopped at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 2.
Tell you what, these refs are doing a good job. They, keeping the game going. No pressure.
And had to come back to that, so she's running the wrong way.
First down.
Yep. Junior completion gets the ball out to senior territory at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 14.
That's Kiana Davis.
Kiana Davis on the completion. It's enough for an underclassman. First down. Under 2 minutes remaining. We'll be using stop time rules for the remainder of the contest.
Ooh, nice run. She's still going.
Number 28 on the carry, and that is good for another junior first down. Ball is spotted at the 28-yard line. 16 yards on the completion. And so we will stop the clock to move the chains, which really means moving the little cones in this particular case. Outside carry is stopped quickly by the seniors. That puts the ball at the 25-yard line for a gain of 3. It brings up 2nd and 7 for the underclassmen with about 40 seconds remaining. So I'm not sure if the underclassmen are ready to concede here or if they just don't want to call a timeout. I mean, obviously, they're 2 scores down, so it really is not going to change the outcome of the game one way or the other, but they'd like to get maybe a couple more plays off. Pass is complete down to the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and short.
If they hustle, they might have time for one more play. Oh, they call a timeout. They want to try to get one more score.
Timeout, underclassmen. Their second timeout of the second half.
Can't blame them.
All right, we'll be back with the conclusion of Powderpuff Homecoming right after the break. Welcome back to Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium. 3 seconds on the clock. Juniors and sophomores and freshmen not ready to go quietly. They are going to make one more play at the end zone here.
Oh, touchdown.
And the pass is complete to
That's
number
great.
20 on the final play of the fourth quarter. And that takes the underclassmen up to 12.
That should be pretty much the end of the game because they can't.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're going to let him go for the try anyway. I mean, if this were a varsity game, you wouldn't because it wouldn't change the outcome of the game.
Yep.
But you know what? Why not?
Yeah, it's Powderpuff. Is it Powderpuff or Powerpuff?
Powderpuff.
Powder. Why do they call it Powderpuff?
I think it has to do with the traditional roots of the cheerleaders and the football players switching places.
Well, do they put powder on their face or something?
I guess so. It must be like a makeup thing.
Ooh, no
Pass
good.
is caught, but then
Short.
the stop is made prior to crossing the plane of the goal, so the try is no good. And that takes us to the end of Powderpuff Homecoming 2021.
All right, Mark. Thanks for letting me hang out.
You got it.
Is there anything I can do here?
I think we're good.
All right, see you next time.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out to support your senior and underclassmen Powderpuff players. Thanks to our coaches and our staff on the sidelines as well. Thanks to our officiating crew and Mr. Furo for coordinating tonight's activities. Coming up tomorrow, we will have the real deal varsity football. The Mustangs host the Ridge Community Bolts for the first time in Wekiva history. We'll be welcoming a team from Polk County up here to the northwest corner of Orange County. Again, that is tomorrow night. Our film coverage will start at 6:45. The kickoff is at 7 p.m. And that'll be right here at Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium. We hope you'll join us here in person or online. Again, we will be broadcasting that game just like this one on YouTube and the NFHS Network. YouTube channel Wekiva Sports or Wekiva High School on NFHS Network. And, of course, we'll be looking forward to everyone joining us at the Homecoming Dance this Saturday at 8 at the gym. Once again, thanks for your support tonight. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Wekiva Sports. And bookmark WekivaMustangs.com for all of your scores, schedules, and more. For those of you here at the stadium, please drive carefully and arrive home safely. For those of you watching online, thanks for tuning in. My name is Mark Marchie, the voice of the Mustangs. Program Director for Wekiva Broadcast Production, Mr. Keith Dickerson. A special thanks to his students who helped us out with tonight's broadcast. This has been a presentation of Wekiva High School in association with Orange Technical College, both a proud part of Orange County Public Schools. 22-12, your final score. The seniors once again taking the victory in Powderpuff Homecoming. We'll see you tomorrow night for varsity football at 7. Good night from Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium.